Ladies and gentlemen, Tactical Advance here, and welcome back to some more World of Tanks. Now, I've not done a video of World of Tanks for about a week now, and the main reason is I've just got this T28. It's a T28 Prototype, and I didn't want to make a video on it before I had the best gun for it, because I thought it would have been a bit of an unfair review of the tank. It's got a 120mm gun on it. I had to upgrade the turret. And the actual gun was about 65,000 experience points for that alone. And I think to rank up to the next tank, the one I actually want, which is the T30, I think I need about 145,000 just for the tank. Then it's going to be more experience points, obviously, to upgrade the weapon. So you might be looking at about 300 and 350,000 experience points in total, probably, to get the T30 once you've upgraded everything. Now, what do I think of this tank? Now, one thing I do like about it, the good thing about this tank is, and it's nothing to do about the tank itself, it's a bit daft, every time you pick it, you always seem to get matched relatively good. Very rarely am I at the bottom, I'm always near the top or in the middle. So that's the first good thing. The 120mm gun is good against most tanks, really. You hit someone with this thing, although the reload time is very slow, you hit someone with this thing and you know it's going to do some damage, no matter what tank it is. Unless it's something like one of them Maximus things of 3,000, I'm hitting him straight on his armour. But if I get him on a side shot, you know, I'm going to do quite a bit of damage. The downsides with the tank, I think the first thing is obviously the speed of the tank. Where these guys going? They're going that way. I'm going to go off on my own. It's never a good idea because my tank is horrendously slow. But I'm going to do it anyway. The downside is the speed of the tank. So you've really got to know where you're going when you start the match. And if you don't know where you're going, you need to make that decision and just follow someone quickly, because you sit there for 5 or even 10 seconds and that's it. You're the only man. You'll be left behind. And there's been many rounds when I've just driven around the whole map. I've not seen absolutely anyone, and that's it. We won the round. But so I suppose it's not necessarily a bad thing. So we're going to take a look up here. We can see I've got a heavy tank in front of me there. I've got okay, one of them AMX. He's not a problem to me. He's not a problem, but he is a problem. Oh my god. Didn't see me. Blasting the side there, and he's on fire. So he didn't like that. Okay, I'm taking shells now. I'm in a real bad spot here, so I'm probably going to have to pull back a little bit. Now, it's not looking good for me here, is it? He's coming back over by the looks of it. Front armour. I'm going to keep moving as well, so I might get deflection on this. There we are. Now, decision I've got to make now is move probably back towards these other guys. He's coming up for another shot by the looks of it. Now I'm going to stick my turret over the top and see if we can get another pop at him. There we go, there's another shot on him. I've got to be careful now because I don't want these other guys to come and help him. Right, he spotted me.
One of our tracks is damaged.
That's an artillery shot. No, he's got a problem now, but I'm going to be open for artillery here. He knows he's come back on the reload, but not a problem, so I'm going to start moving forward now. Keep moving for a deflection. And he's wipeout, so KV3, not bad. So we've got pretty much wipeout over here, but what I could do is coming out with these guys quickly, because I've got to move quick now because my flank's going to be... The tank's coming from the rear, but he looks like he might be dropping down. Wait for reload. He doesn't see me yet.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
So I want to get out of this water as quick as I can because it makes you go blooming slow. I'm watching my flank at the same time. So we've got a tank up here as well somewhere. Here he is. Now I would go that way, but probably all the rest of the enemy are coming that way, so it makes sense for us to stick together really, unless he's going to drop down. Yeah, I'm going to go that way. Looks like might be able to get round the flank now. I've got another guy coming in to help as well. Like I said, slow tank, but you know it's not bad. You've got a bit of power on that gun.
Enemy armor is destroyed.
So he chose the wrong way there. So we've got enemy in our base by the looks of it. Problem for me now because I need to get up this hill bloody quick. Got a shot on him. Come on, up the hill, come on, go, go, go! Gonna get nailed from the rear, so. I just made that. I was lucky there. Now, there's no point me heading that way, guys, because I'm so slow. It's going to take me like 6 hours. Behind you! It's like, behind you! He's not even looking, is he? Look, dude! Look! Hey! Front! Front! He didn't even bloody knobhead. Probably my own fault there, really. I didn't really give him very good instruction, did I? So I'm rolling in. The artillery might be able to bombard me a little bit here, but hopefully it'll push him back, and he's going to be a bit vulnerable there, I think. Oh, we've got one here.
Looks like that one went right through.
That was bad move, mate.
Punched right through their armor.
Can't shoot for shit. Oh, I've got shots coming now from our own base. Artillery coming in, so more shots coming in from over that way. I see him. Stab in the dark. Around that way, so no choice I've got really now is going down the hill. Can't stay on the hill because I'm just going to get wiped out by artillery. Got this guy up here, see if I can get up this hill. IS-3 should annihilate him. So it's 3v3 now. So one of them's their artillery. Artillery's been taken out. Really? Is there one on the hill? See him? I think he dropped off. I think he tried to go around the flank, you know? That was that guy who drove off the hill earlier. I don't think he's on the hill. Oh shit, here he is. It's probably a bad move by me. Look, but I'm going to have to do it now because they're ganging up on him a bit. Risk it, mate, from my fellow compadres.
We nailed it bad.
Artillery's going to probably take a shot at me now. There's artillery shot coming in. I've got one shot here. He's wipe out. Artillery's not going to be able to take me out here.
Looks like that one went right through.
He's no way going to hit me for 350 on the second shot.
Enemy is hit.
But it might bounce!
Got it. Let's get out of here.
Woo! That was a good game. Took a bit of a risk there, but at the end of the day, look, if I wouldn't have taken that shot then, you know, now look, at least he's got 60 left. So the artillery's never going to take him out. He's not going to hit him for 886. There's no way. Particularly on the 34. I mean, I'm a bit probably vulnerable from the roof. So there's one hit. So let's see what happens. Let's pop into matey's view. Now he's good tank here. If he might get stuck behind the wall here. I think for him, the artillery probably needs to get as further away as can, take a shot within camo. Oh, victory anyway. Ah, fantastic. Well, I think, although I did die there, that was generally quite a good game. So we're going to give that a go again. Now, one of the other things I found with this tank as well, once you get up to these sort of bigger tanks, when you're using like 120mm up shells, Jesus Christ, the shells get expensive. I mean, do you know what? I'm normally not bothered. You know, I've probably spent about 40-50 quid on this over the past year or so since I've been playing it. Just buying bits and bobs, because this is probably the main game I probably play. It's one of my sort of favourite games, really. Other than that, and obviously the Armour and DayZ. And it eats into your money. I mean, if you lose a round, I mean, you could lose 20, 25, maybe 30,000 a round, easy. I mean, if you're going around and you end up firing a load of shells off and you die, well, you know, you're going to lose money. So to sort of balance it out, what you have to do is probably you know, if you've got depends what sort of win ratio you got, but you probably need to start using some of the lighter tanks. Well, I've made my decision. Sometimes it's just better off to head in a direction, because everyone sometimes might follow you, even though I'm the smallest. IS-3, so he's going that way. IS-8's going that way. What we're going this way? See, that's quite good. So we've got two E-50s going this way. T-54, no doubt the old one behind us is going to follow on. Surely he's not going to sit there. So, once again, it's just sit back and relax in this thing. And I'm just going to head over that way. Now, what have we got going over that way? So we've got some higher tanks there, higher ranking. Did he follow? Yeah, he's coming as well. So not a bad mix all in all. Now, you know, because I'm the slowest, I sort of do feel a little bit obliged to try and, oh my god, help out the artillery every now and again, but you know, don't have to. No, he can't hit shit, obviously. Another one. Now, it took me 6 hours to rotate my gun. That's it, mate. You just hold it. Good job. Oh my god. Not paying attention at all here, am I? Bounced off. So, or just look forward and we're all dead. Holy shit, look behind me as well. We need to take out this guy here. Is he going to come up the hill? He's only on 8%. Oh, we've just got to go and help this guy. Can't leave him on his own. He's taking him out. God, artillery's down, so that means that we must have a tank nearby. To spot artillery there, they couldn't have seen him, no way. So they must have another little tank whizzing about somewhere. So it's a shame actually that shell ricocheted really. What we need to hope now is on that other flank, there's only a few tanks there, we can only hold for so long. Now, a big mistake, what are they capping for? I mean, this is stupid. They shouldn't bother capping yet, because they're just going to get wiped out. You can see the heavy tanks there. They should be just holding back, taking shots, holding them up. It's just like, man, what are you doing? T50, yeah, you know, you could run round and piss them off. Go and find their artillery. I don't know, you never know, dear. Fingers crossed, eh? I suppose the other side, the good side of actually going to cap, is it does pull, or might pull in some of them other tanks over the other side of the map, or some of them that are camping out in the middle of the map. Now I'm going to take a bit of a different approach here. I can see him now. I might take a bit of cover behind this little blown up tank here and see if I can take out the one in the distance over there. Now, like I said, I'm no doubt at this point you're starting to realise that this tank is extremely slow. And it's taken me literally. Come on, I just want to take a shot. Bounced. He might, if he sees me, I'm just going to keep peppering that spot, I think. Wow, that front armour's no good for me. I mean, I need to go for that. Try and get round the back of him a little bit. Just make Mikey make. Oh, where's he gone? Oh, artillery hit him for 1,000. I love it when people call people noobs. I mean, it's not exactly an insult, is it? If someone's driving around in a heavy tank, you know, they've obviously been playing for the last at least 6 months. It's just, I don't find noobs. I can think of other words that I'll probably find a lot more offensive than calling someone a noob. I think it's quite funny. So, let's go and cap. So you see what I mean? That was a perfect example of what can happen when you play this with this tank, because it's particularly slow. You know, you can just end up driving around for a very long period of time and not really seeing much. But was I any use there? I got a shot on that AMX and took him down pretty low, and I got a shot on that other tank there. And I'm going to cap, but there's no real point really, because it looks like they're going to be wipe out in a minute. There's no point in me heading in the other direction now, because they're extremely slow. So another successful round. I think, you know, you don't always have to annihilate everyone. So I quite enjoyed that round. The more I play, the more tactical I get, I think, you know, and I've realised now with the side armour on here, you know, when you're facing someone, I've started actually moving the tank like I did with that last one, just to try and, I mean, you might as well. I mean, if someone pushes face on, you might as well wiggle the tank about to try and, because well, the fact is when you're actually moving, the chances of a ricochet are a lot higher. You know, when your armour's facing side on to another tank, the chances are of a ricochet are going to be higher. So, you know, why wouldn't you move the tank slightly? It was quite funny once. I had this guy in front of me, and I was moving left, right, left, right, left, right. Then R-fire, then I moved left, right, and left, right. And I got 3 bounces, right? And I hit him 3 times and got him down to about 25%. And on the last shell, when I hit him, he started doing it as well. Because it does actually, I don't know if it works or not. I mean, the online videos for World of Tanks, if you go and look at the tutorial videos, they say on there, when the tank is moving, there's a high chance of a bounce. Now, bloody, look at that. Look at what we've got barn shed with us there, look. Jesus Christ. This is always a tough one, right? Because for me, the decision's simple for me. I've got to go in the bushes. And I'll tell you why. I can't make it over that wall in time. I normally, if I try and make it over there, I'm just going to just scream a bit, just so we might get an extra tank. We've got a few coming in. Purely on the basis that you've got to, with this tank, you've got to pick the shortest route, because if I try and head over there, I might get bombarded by artillery. I might take side shots. You know, once I'm in that position where I start taking shots, there's not really much I can do. Really, just take the hits. So, you know, I can't get away. I can't move into cover because it's very slow. So we've got a spotter over by the wall. I don't think we have, have we? So we've got something coming there. What's that? Are you popping over to say hello? What's that? Comet. I thought that was a store, wasn't it? In Watford. Near me. He's their spotter, but we don't have one. Oh, we have got one over there, sorry. We've got the little ELC. Now, he's out of his league here, but to be honest, Shah, that ELC, I know he's got no armour at all, and he's going to take 1 hit and he's dead, but that is the fastest one. I mean, I've got the one up from that, and it's not as fast. That thing is really, really fast. Nippy little thing is. So we're just camping out in the bushes now, and I did notice a transition between heavy tanks and medium tanks, and the difference is there's no one's moving, because if there's a T28 or it doesn't matter what it is down there in front of us, right? You know, as soon as you spot, you can count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Even that fast, and you're gone. It can happen very, very quickly. So artillery's clocked me now. Taking hits now from over there. So not a major problem. So move from that. Oh, keyboard's gone. Uh-oh. Changing position.
We're immobilized.
Like I said, so as I was just...
Lost the track.
I might be able to get him. Did he really see me there for there? Maybe he did.
Tracks up. Tracks up. Let's go.
I lost both tracks there. So that was not good for me at all, really. Probably because I was chatting away, that probably didn't help. And to be honest, I should have gone into this view and made sure that I couldn't be seen through the bushes. How are we doing anyway? We've taken out no one. Brilliant. So look at that shot there, that him up front. Whoa, I mean, he just got blasted. Pretty much all I did. To be honest, if that artillery would hit me head on the top of the roof, it would have been wipeout. Oh, this is not looking good for us. Oh no. I'm putting it down to we didn't have enough spotters. Because I know I can already tell you we're going to lose this round. I know we've lost a lot, but he's moving back. Oh god, look. Is he going to risk it? Come on, mate, risk it.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
So are you guessing, or do not want to knock the tree over right now? On 1 to 10, it's not looking good, is it? Well, I've got to kill anyway. So, like I said, sometimes it just goes horribly wrong, and this is going to be one of them rounds, I think.
They're knocked out.
They're going to be coming from my side in a minute, no doubt, as well.
Penetration.
I'm just going to fire until I explode. I mean, that's all I can do, really. They're rolling in. Let's go for the 1%. Oh! He moved. No, he got him. No, he didn't. Oh! Shit. I was trying to aim in front of him just so I might get, might take him out there. But I think clearly didn't work, did it? So I think I'm going to have one more round, I think. So we'll get stuck in again. See how that goes. So, didn't go well that round at all. So we've got. So looking at the tanks in this round, the back chat's pretty good. That back chat is really, really fast. It's almost like it must be the top in the AMX or the electric. It's one right up from that. It's just very fast. Got a good gun. It's got, I think it's 1,100 armor in it or something like that. But look, where's the back chat? Where is he? Is he right next to me? What can I see him? Freelander. Oh, the back chat. Of course, he's on the other team, isn't he? Fucking idiot. But that's that. That's one I'm going for as well because it's killed me quite a few times. So it's just you make the assumption that it's going to be pretty good. It keeps wiping me out. Now one of the other downside, obviously, I haven't mentioned about this tank, but it's pretty obvious, really, is actually I might go decisions. What should I do? I'm going to go by the house. Is that if a fast tank comes in, I mean, even the T28-2, I mean, it's a brilliant tank, and I've got it as well. But even if that little tank comes in and attacks me, okay. If I want to take him out, I've got him maybe twice, 3 times. Now, the T28-2 is a fast tank. It's not as fast as the T50 because I've had a race with one. I've had a T50 and I've gone against the T52, but it's just bloody hard to hit. He can't take that much off me. He can hit me a few times, but it's just bloody irritating. I mean, why he's circling around me, taking pot shots at me, why it causes me an issue is because at that point, the bigger tanks are blooming shooting me. So, like that back chat thing, that's why it's quite a good tank. Not only has it got high armour, it's got a relatively good gun as well, so I like them sort of fast sort of tanks. The only reason really I'm using this, I'm probably going to keep this one to the tank, because it's going to have 100% on everything pretty much. Well, it will do the time I finish with it. It's sort of, you know, you spend nearly a month on the tank, you don't want to just sell it, it just seems, you know, all that time's wasted, so I think all the heavy tanks, the big ones, I'll keep. Maybe play them one day, I don't know when I'm going to play them, but I think that's my thinking anyway. I've still got a lot more tanks to do. I've kept the T28-2. I've kept the T49. That's pretty much 100 now. And it's not a heavy tank. It's a light, fast tank. Very good tank. I mean, I've had 9 kills with that tank before. So we've got a lot of camping out in the base here. I don't think that's a bad idea, to be honest. If we fortify a position, but what we're lacking now is some sort of spotter. Well, what have we got on the hill there? We've got the Panther. He's taking a good few hits. The 100. That's a good one for going up that hill because it's got that good front armour. So he could come over that hill, on the brow of that hill up there. I don't know if we can see it from here. Where is he? Here he is. Oh, there he is. No, he's not over there, isn't he? Here he is. He should be on the brow of that hill because he can come over the top of there, and I reckon he could take 4 or 5 hits. Probably wouldn't do him any damage. Now, we'll hang about here for a couple of seconds and then go on the hill. There's no point going. I think the best advice would. You are fast. Complaining again. Yeah, I mean, some people just complain and complain and complain, but the reality is you should be. I think we should take out. Let's just take out maybe 4 or 5 tanks. Let's get the team spirit down. Like, let's make them all feel like they're going to lose. Fire some. We know where they're going to be, right? They can fire artillery shots into them bushes. You know, having guesses, and the chance of hitting one is low. When you're aiming the artillery on the hill, you know you've got a good idea where people are going to be sitting. So let's see what happens now. Anyway, so we've got these guys sitting here, and I've got quite a good shot here actually across this way, and when they could go on the slope of the map. Now it's like commitment, really. If I head towards them barriers now, when I get halfway. If a target lights me up, artillery's going to light me up like anything. So how many artillery? Have we got artillery on this ship? We've got 1. Yeah, and he's a big one as well. He's the Su-51 could do some serious damage to me. So we've got a tank over there in the distance. Let's see if we can get a target shot on him. Don't think so. It's halfway across the map, isn't it? He's taking some hits. So you can see he's taking hits to the side armour there. So he's taking some hits from over this way as well. Oh, what we're waiting for really, guys. It's going to be the big camp off, isn't it? Unless these guys, something happens on the hill. So, is he moving? The Ice 8's moving up to the hill now. I leave. Is that who just said that? Oops. Reverse. It'll take me 40 minutes to get up the hill, so they're losing a lot of tanks now, so I'll move over this way. Now it could be my destiny, this. Here we go. Target over there. Got a shot on him.
They're hit.
Problem is that sloped armour, he's the right one to be coming in here, so I'm going to try and flank around a little bit here. I'll get behind that windmill. RT, you want to be looking over there, mate. That's the problem with artillery. When you go into that artillery view, you are a bit blind to bloody everything. Looks like, has he moved further back? He's actually rolled back into the bush. So, I mean, he must have... RT, he must better see... Can I get a shot on you? I can. Oh, look, he's finally... Oh, look, he's finally woken up. To tell him, well, you know, he won't listen. No shot on him. He's going to come around that way. I might be able to shoot for the house in a minute if I'm quick. He's a problem for us, obviously. Because he's sloped armour. It's a right pain in the arse. I'm going to get a shot on him now when he comes around this corner, hopefully. Now, KB4 in front there, he's still got a massive amount, and he looks like the E100 is coming forward, so we might get some side armour here. No, he's changed his mind. I'm going to go back. I think he's going to move back. Unless he goes to about there, I'm not going to get a shot at my... Oh, see, I was off a bit there. Here he comes. So we just hit that Tiger for a sort of massive amount. He took 50% off there. This thing can do some... Oh, look, I can see him through the window there, I'm sure. Oh, no, just about. What do you reckon? Got to help him. Oh shit, there's another one.
Enemy armor is hit. Enemy armor is hit.
Move a little bit now, might get a deflection here. There we are. Move forward again now. Now, I was surprised actually. I got a shot on that. To be honest, yeah. So we have to move back now because artillery might have spotted us. Oh no, wipe out. So not much happened in that round, but either way, we won. I think, you know, you've got to work together as a team, and the best way to win is to work together. I mean, you do get every now and again someone going off in solo, but the reality is they're probably going to die. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks a lot. Bye now.